Oh, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marisa, and today we're kind of having a mashup where design meets Anderson family vlog. We have been doing a home renovation for a very long time. I'm going to give you a bit of an update today. Here's a little tour of what's happening here. Before I dive in and show you the basement, if you're new around here, I post a video every Thursday, usually about interior design. And we've also been doing some Anderson family vlogs as we've been going through our own renovation process. That's why today kind of the two worlds collide. If you're new, I'd love for you to hit subscribe and be part of our community. We have some really great discussions in the video comments, and I love hearing from you guys, getting your feedback, any questions that you have, or just hearing what you're doing in your own homes too. It's awesome. So by all means, come see me in the comments, hang out, let's chat. Okay, you may notice that this pile by our kitchen, this is where our kitchen table is supposed to live. We don't have one right now, but it's getting smaller. You see, we've gotten rid of some stuff here and it's been taken downstairs into its place. What's up, Bella?
Oh, hi. Putting the Starbucks creamers away.
Just making dinner. Homemade meat sauce. Some linguine for dinner tonight. Let's see what's happening down in the basement. So we still have this massive sofa that's going to be downstairs eventually, taking up a ridiculous amount of room up here in the living room. It will look really great once it's downstairs. Okay, this is where we're at, guys. You see, we have a coat of paint. You know what else we have? We have lights. Oh, and the beginning of flooring. Look at all the things, guys. This is the vanity that's going in the girls' bathroom. We had to install it, and Jeff put the countertop and the sinks and the plumbing fixtures all together. So it has to be finished being assembled and then installed in the girls' bathroom. I'll show you that in a minute. But in the meantime, look. We have one coat of paint in this entire room. We got the fireplace situation. It's ready for the fireplace, but we don't yet have the fireplace. This concrete ledge shelf down here is completed. We have to finish the drywall underneath there. All of our pot lights hanging out of the ceiling. And some of the flooring has been installed. Okay, let's take a look over here. So half of the flooring is finished. This half is still unfinished. It is this vinyl sheet. It's got a little bit of a cushion in it. It's not the really thin stuff. Here's what the back looks like. It's really great for uneven surfaces. It's really great really anywhere, but specifically in a basement, it's a great application. And then it's a tongue and groove application that just click together, but like seriously, there's no tools required or anything to attach the pieces together. They just click together really, really easily. You can see here in the seam how well they snap together. And then he just needs a tool to make some cuts so that when there's a corner or, you know, someplace with a little bit of a misshapen area, he's able to take it outside and cut it. So like what he did here. So we have that first coat of paint. We have some light fixtures installed. We have the first part of the plumbing has been done. You need to bring the plumber back later on in the job to finish the plumbing. So we haven't done that yet. Today we had the glass company in to template the shower glass that we're going to install in the girls' bathroom. I'll show you their bathroom in just a second. Yeah, so like a lot of progress in this kind of short period of time. The reason why this renovation is taking a lot longer than we planned is because my husband's doing it all himself. He had a couple of friends came over one day to give him a hand with some drywall. And then one of our best friends has been giving us a hand with some HVAC stuff. Thank the Lord, because that was such a huge, huge job. And he's had lots of friends offer to help, but just with the nature of how this is kind of playing out, being able to squeeze in a little time here and a little time there, it's really not the kind of thing where you just call someone on a whim and say, you have an hour? So he works full time. He works more than full time. And then he's been doing this on the side. So what was going to be a 3-month job has turned into a 6-month, going on 7-month job. But it's been fine. We've had great weather. We've been doing a lot outside, eating outdoors, having all of our meals outdoors. We have a little living area set up out there too. So it'll be a little bit tricky once the weather gets cold if this isn't done. But he has said that within 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even sooner, we can bring down the sofa from upstairs, set this part of the room up, even though it's not going to be finished. By then we'll have another coat of paint and the trim on all of the floors and the doors installed and all the stuff. After that, we have to then start assembling all of the IKEA cabinetry. Underneath this shelf back here, this concrete ledge, is going to be some floating cupboards so we can have some storage in the family room. And then over on this side of the room, we're having like a kitchenette wet bar area. You can see the plumbing coming out of the wall. So underneath this is going to be some counters, a sink, some cupboards, a sink and a under counter refrigerator. So that's going to be coming from IKEA, like the cupboard portion of that. So we'll be assembling that. And then all of our cupboards in our laundry room, we are going to assemble those as well. They're also from IKEA, along with the desk and cupboard and storage situation going in our home office, which I have yet to show you. So I'm going to show you the bathroom and I'm going to show you the home office space. But before I do, let me just quickly give you a peek at the laundry room. Not much has changed there. The laundry room is right here. We have to install the pocket door there still. It's been primed. And this is kind of how it's being laid out with our big massive freezer here, our washer and dryer. Hopefully the children don't continue to leave their laundry down here. But we're gonna put a bunch of storage all along this wall and partway into that wall. So we're gonna get working on that. We're not gonna do any upper storage in here until we finish part 2 of this renovation, which has to do with this. We're gonna be doing the upstairs bathroom once we're done. So because the bathroom is right above here, we're just gonna leave this as is right now so we can access the plumbing and everything we need from underneath. Once that bathroom is done, then we will drywall in here, paint in here, and then put all of the upper storage cupboards in the laundry room. It's gonna look good when it's done. This room, it's kind of filthy, the paint swatch, but I don't know if you can tell. It's like a really dark gray. It's called Rock Bottom by Sherwin-Williams. It's really dark. And the cupboards that are going in here are like a really soft, mossy, sagey sort of green. So I think it's gonna look really great when it's all said and done. Okay, so around the corner here, this is where our office is gonna be. Down here, this is gonna be Jeff's desk, and then this is gonna be my desk. We have Jeff's light fixture installed. However, we're gonna take it down. I don't like how the electrician pointed it, I don't think. This is all open shelving on this side. There's a little opening here, and then I have upper closed cupboards going in here and almost like a pantry style thing going here. So I feel like this light is gonna be pointing at some closed cupboards. So we just gotta check that out, and we're probably gonna pop that light fixture down and turn that light that's on the top to face a different direction so that he can have light shining on his desk and on his shelves. Slowly coming together. Okay, and then just off of the office is going to be the girls' washroom. So we've got the most done in here. We've got the tiles installed and the first coat of paint again in here. The tile guy actually just left. He just finished grouting the floor tiles. So they're still kind of wet. That looks really great. I really like how that's turning out. So he's gonna come back and grout all of these tiles here. And then the glass templator was here today getting the glass that's gonna fit around this shower here. And then that vanity I just showed you a minute ago, it's gonna go right here on this wall. And we have some recessed, what are they called? Medicine cabinets that are gonna help give the girls a little bit of extra storage. So they each will have their own medicine cabinet, they each will have their own sink, they each will have their own cupboards. And hopefully this makes for less issues with teenager girls getting ready in the morning. We're gonna give them obviously good lighting over their mirrors there. And then they each have outlets on both sides so that they can plug in their hair things, you know, all the stuff. We're trying to think about what teenager girls are gonna wanna have in their bathroom. The other thing we're gonna do, speaking of that, I don't have it here to show you. This door here is not the door for the bathroom. This is the door for the laundry room, but this is the door for the laundry room, but I'll explain. Whoa. Okay, the door for the bathroom is similar in that, see how there's this recessed panel here? The bathroom door has the same thing, except for it's just one long recessed panel. So what we're gonna do in the bathroom on the inside is we're gonna mount a mirror on the inside of that recessed panel so that the girls have a full-length mirror in their bathroom as well. One of the things that I learned in this interior design course that I actually just graduated from is that you should never put a bathroom entrance off of a living space, which I think should have made a lot of logical sense, but I had never really thought about it before. And at the time when I was learning about that, we were just doing the floor plan for down here. So we made the entrance to the girls' bathroom off of our office area. And what that meant was we lost a wall in our office. We only have 2 walls now instead of 3 to actually be usable walls. But we gained this long wall in the family room down here. So I'm gonna be able to put a massive mirror up here and, you know, have a different use for it. Anyways, that was a really great tip that I learned from the Interior Design Institute. I have a video, if you want, I'll link it in the description box below. If you're curious about the Interior Design Institute, I did a comprehensive overview of the course as I was still in it. I still had a handful of modules left to complete. I have since graduated with my diploma in interior design. I'm super excited about that. It was such a great course. I learned so much. Loved the whole process. The tutors were great. Anyways, if you're curious, you can look at that video below. But I learned so many helpful things, not just for this project, but for all of the different projects that I'm working on right now with different clients. So I'm super excited that I got that done. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right now from more learning, from online education and that kind of thing. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, kind of get my business up and running, get a website going, all that kind of stuff. But there are some other programs I'm gonna wanna sign up for and take soon as well. I realized how much I really loved the whole schooling experience and learning about something that I really like and that I'm really passionate about. Way different than being in like high school and having to learn about a bunch of nonsense. I get it, it's necessary nonsense, but you know, it's totally different when you get to study something that you really like. I actually think it would be really interesting to take a course or to study art history and learn more about art and architecture. Through history though, not like how to design architecture for today, but studying the art and the architecture from times gone by, just to learn a little bit more about that. That would be really interesting. Maybe one day. This is the girls' vanity for their bathroom. They each get their own cupboard, which is gonna be so nice. Gotta clean it inside, it's been getting so dusty. And then there's 2 drawers that they can share. It's gonna be so great for them. Right now they share one tiny cupboard. I have big plans for this fireplace. I'm gonna do a finish on here, that's why we haven't done any paint. It's gonna be sort of like a Venetian plaster sort of a look. I want it to look textured and kind of cloudy and kind of muted and soft to coordinate with the kind of the tannish color walls and the concrete ledge down there. Like I just want it to kind of build off of that whole vibe. So I'm super excited. I've never done anything like that, but I'm watching some videos and I think I can do it. I'll actually film the whole process so that you guys can see it, and maybe there'll be like a little tutorial when it's all done. So that's kind of where we're at with this home reno. We should be like living down there within a matter of weeks, and then we'll just continue to finish it out from that point moving forward. It'll be nice to have our living room back. This sofa is so big. It literally takes up so much space in this living room. When I post videos on YouTube, people that live in different parts of the country, different parts of the world, will make comments to me on my videos like, you don't have a small kitchen. But it's really all relative to where you're from and what's normal around you, that kind of thing. So the kitchen living space up here clearly can't have normal size furniture. It can only fit condo size furniture. But we love it. We love our house. Super blessed to have this space and super thrilled to have a husband handy enough to do all of this work so that we can make it work a little bit better for our family, and then hopefully be putting money into it so that when we do turn around and sell it, we can make a little bit more than had we just left it, you know? Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you back here next week at I Am Loved.